Theory is special. Let's just start by saying that. It is very easy to forget that he is still just 25 years of age and is already better than the majority of wrestlers on the planet. Recently winning the United States Championship, it looks like the WWE might have some big plans for him. Some recent rumors have even suggested that Vince McMahon sees Theory as the next John Cena. Now those are some huge boots to fill, as Cena is the biggest star that WWE has produced since the Attitude Era, when the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock were on top. Does Theory have what it takes to reach those heights? First of all, let's talk about his first run on the main roster. It is easy to forget, but Theory has already had a failed run on the main roster. Within a year of signing with the company, he was called up to Raw. This was a short run though, and he spent the majority of his time in the faction with Andrade, Angel Garza, and Zelina Vega, or as a discipline of Seth Rollins alongside Murphy. He was just 22 years of age at that point though, and it was clear that it was not working very well, even though the potential in Theory was clear from day one. He was back on NXT soon, was put in Johnny Gargano's The Way faction, and would return to the main roster a year later. He has had an eventful time since then, to say the least. Does Theory has all the tools to be a main event player in the WWE? Theory is just brilliant for his age. It is hard to believe he is just 24 years of age when you see how good he is in several aspects. In the ring, he is an incredibly smooth worker, can tell a story, and has the facials as well. On the mic, although he has not been given a lot till now, he can cut a good promo. And he does look like what you would expect from a WWE champion. If this was baseball, Theory would be considered a five-tool player. There are absolutely no holes in his game even this early in his career, and you would only expect him to get better moving forward. It is not hard to see the comparisons with a young John Cena, but in terms of ability, a better comparison might be with a young Randy Orton, in that Theory is just so much ahead of others in his age group. Can Theory become the next John Cena? This is an incredibly hard thing to predict. In terms of in-ring ability, Theory is ahead of where Cena was at 25 years of age and by quite some distance. But with Cena, it was not just about that though. Cena understood how to get the emotions out of the fans and have them connect with the action, and his character, whether they liked him or hated him. He might not have had the most diverse move sets, but he knew how to make it count and get the most out of things. It is not by mere chance that the likes of CM Punk and AJ Styles had their best matches in the WWE with Cena. That is something that Theory will need to learn. In terms of popularity outside the ring and being a mainstream star, it is hard to see anyone coming close to Cena anytime soon. In many ways, he might end up being the last pro wrestler who was able to break into the mainstream consciousness. Wrestling is not as popular as it once was, that's just a fact. The future of Theory is very bright though, and he has every chance in the world to be a main event player in the WWE for years to come. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you will never miss any videos.